Hi team, welcome to this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track session. This is Stripe Week, so we're going to review our self-defense. We're going to be reviewing our trapping drills for our senior black belt. But before we do all that, we need to go ahead and bow in. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet, make a fist cover. Bring your feet together and courtesy bow. Relax stance, hands behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team, everyone, let's go back to our natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Snap on your right leg, step out of your current stance. All right, team, we're going to start out by doing some jab crosses, right? So let's get into a nice little boxer shuffle going here. Ready, hands are up. Ready, and go. It's going to be Supasa. Ready, and go. Supasa. Ready, go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. And switch other side. Again, jab, cross, and coming back. Ready, and go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Ready, and go. Supasa. Ready, go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go, Supasa, and go, Supasa, and switch back to the other side. Still in our boxer shuffle, right? So here, we're gonna go jab, cross, hook, hook, ready? And go, it's gonna be Supasa, and go. Ready? And go, Supasa. Make sure you're keeping your wrist and your elbow in alignment. Don't let your wrist bend. Ready? And go, Supasa. Hands are up, go, Supasa. Back to our shuffle. And go. Supasa. Back to our shuffle again. Moving around. Ready? And go. Supasa. Shuffling again. And go. Supasa. Fully extend the arms as you punch. Ready? And go. Supasa. One hand stays in your cheek as the other arm goes out. Ready? Go. Supasa. Focus on that rotation of your body on the hook punches. And go. Supasa. Switch other side. Hands stay up. Elbows are in. We're light on the balls of their feet as we're shuffling. Ready? And go. It's going to be Supasa. Back to your shuffle. And go. Supasa. And we're still shuffling. Go. Supasa. Shuffle back. And go. Supasa. Keeping the hands up. Elbows in. Eyes focused in front. Go. Supasa. Still moving. Go. Supasa. Switch other side. Team, this time what we're going to do is we're going to go jab, cross, hook, hook. We're going to shuffle back, front kick, and reset. All right, team? And go. It's going to be shuffle back, asa, and then reset. Back to your shuffle. And go. Asa. Back to that shuffle. We're still moving. Ready? And go. Shuffle back, asa, and back. Ready, team? Still boxer shuffle. Hands staying up. Don't get lazy on me now. Ready, and go. Shuffle back. Asa. Make sure you get a good chamber on that kick and a re-chamber. Ready, and go. Asa. And back. Push the other side. All right, team, ready? Elbows up. Hands eyes focused to the front. On the balls of our feet, nice and light. Ready, and go. Asa. Shuffle back. Kick. Asa. And go back to our guard. Shuffling again. Ready? And go. Asa. And get back. All right, team. And go. Shuffle back. Asa. Going into it. Ready? And go. Shuffle back. Kick. Asa. All right, team. And last one. And go. Shuffle back. Asa. Back out to your natural stance. We're going to work on our guard defense. We're going to do this as a solo drill without a partner, because I'm assuming most of you are at home. You probably don't have a partner with you. So what we're going to do is for the guard defense, this is someone's in between your legs, right? So I think I'll turn sideways for this. We'll do this and I'll turn sideways. So I'm going to be right here on the ground. Boom. My legs are spread out. Someone drops between my legs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and trap them. So as they're between my legs, I'm going to try and wrap my feet around their hips, around their waist, where their belt would be, and I'm going to try and interlock my feet around them, right? That's number one for this one. Number two is I want to get a good cover position. You notice my shoulders came up automatically. I'm looking at the camera, my shoulders came up naturally. But that's what I want to do. I get my shoulders up. I'm going to go into a cover position, both hands behind my head. Do not interlock your fingers. One hand behind my head, the other hand behind my head. Pull the elbows in really close. This way, if they're punching, swinging sideways, I can roll in the direction they are hitting, right? I can roll with those directions. Or if they're coming in close, I can curl up, protect my head from the front. So what we're going to do is, as they're doing this, we're hopefully going to get knocked around a little bit, but we're going to get out of that as quickly as we can. As soon as we see our opening, we're going to take our knees, we're going to bring them into our chest. We're going to try and bring our knees together, bring your knees in your chest, reach out, grab their bicep. You reach your hand out, grab their bicep, and you're going to pull in, right? So you're trying to lock them in place. From here, we're going to push out with our legs, and again, depending on the size of the person, either I'm going to push them back, or they're going to push me back. If they're much bigger than I am, most likely they are, I will most likely be the one to slide back, but for our purpose, me doing solo, I'm going to assume they're moving. I'm going to push my legs out, stretching my legs all the way out of this one. All right, let's go back to the beginning. So again, I'm here. I'm in the guard position. I trap my legs around them. My hands come up into my cover position. I am protecting myself as I get punched. As I see my opening, I am going to bring my knees together, pull them in close to my chest, reach out, grab their arms, plant my feet on their hips, right where their thighs and their hips come together. I'm going to push out. Hopefully I'll move myself, but I'll definitely move one of us. I'm going to push out. From here, what I'm going to do is, as I come down, I'll roll the other direction. As I come down, I'm going to come up. One leg is going to be bent. One leg is going to be extended. One arm is going to be up. We're going to get up from here. So our getting up position is opposite hand, opposite shoulder, opposite leg, opposite shoulder. We're going to come up. We're just going to lift ourselves up first. From here, thread our leg through, and we're going to come up, and we're going to back away. All right, I'll do it from the other side. So right here, we're down. They come up to us, they get us in the guard, they fall between our legs, they're trying to choke me, they're trying to hit me, whatever it's going to be. I trap them, I wrap my legs around them, cover, protect my head. All right. From here, once I get an opening, arms shoot out, legs shoot in. Notice my knees are inside my arms, not the outside, they're inside my arms. I grab. I'm going to push my legs out. From here, I am going to, I'll take my right knee and my left hand, I'm going to roll to my side, come up on those, lift myself up, thread the leg through. As I do, keep my hand up in the guard. If I need to use my hand to get down, that's perfectly okay, but keep my hand up in the guard. I'm going to back up and stay back. All right. That is our guard defense. Team, the self-defense for this week is a hook punch. So if someone's coming in there and swinging at us, or a hook punch swinging at us nice and wide. This is like the right hook punch right slap is the most likely occurrence for a first strike. When they do analysis of combat and self-defense situations, this right hook punch is the most common occurrence. So what we're going to do, team, is we're going to start out in our natural stance. We are going to go into our bladed stance, our blade position. So our blade position is 1 foot's back, 1 foot's forward. The front hand is open and toward him a little bit. The back hand is back, low. We're not going up super high. We're not trying to be menacing. Our arms are relaxed. We don't want to be tense. We want it to be our hands out here. And one hand's a little forward, one hand's a little back. What's going to happen here is that person throws that first punch. He's throwing that right hook punch. We're going to take our front hand. We're going to go ahead and swing it all the way around. And I'm going to switch my feet around here a little bit. So we're going to take our front hand. We're going to bring it all the way up. And we're going to do a cover block. So remember, cover block, we're grabbing the back of our head, bringing our elbow in really close. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to do something a little different here. We're not going to stand in position as that hook punch is coming in. I want you to think about where the fulcrum is, where the power generates. The more power they have is at the edge of their hand. Their elbow is where the fulcrum is. That's where the pivot point is. Above the elbow is going to be the weakest point. So what I want to do is I want to try and get in close to them, get close to that elbow. So as they're doing that hook punch, I'm going to shift in a little bit as I do my cover block. At the same time, I'm going to take my back hand. I'm going to hook in, or hook in, palm in, or punch into their face. So the idea is I'm here, and I'm just going to boom, hit and cover at the same time. I want to cover, protect my head from here. Then I'm going to add a hook punch, and a hook punch to finish it off. All right, let's try that, team. We're going to start from our guarding stance. So we're right in our back, our right leg is back, our left arm is forward, our left leg is forward, our hands are out in our bladed position, our body's turned to the side. They throw that hook punch. I'm going to scoot in and get inside their punch. I'm going to hit. I'm going to defend myself in my cover block. At the same time, I'm going to heel palm in. I am going to then hook. So from here, I'm just going to drop across the top of their arm, hook, across their arm, hook, and then stop, stay back. All right, team. So as you're doing that, think about it. As you're doing this, it's almost like I'm doing an elbow strike or a forearm strike into their bicep as I'm coming in, doing that traditional hit, and I'm just heel palming it at the same time. And of course, we can do a shepherd hook here. We can grab the head. We can do all types of cool things with it. We're going to work on our combination. So from here, we're going to hook, and we're going to do a hook punch and a hook punch in, and then stop, stay back. So I'll do it facing the side. Again, my right leg is back. Hands are up. All right, team. They go to do that hook punch coming in at me. I am just going to shuffle in. I'm doing my cover, heel palm, trying to do both at the same time. I'm going to hook, hook, and stop, stay back. Remember, in self-defense, we're trying to stop this immediately. We're not going to do body shots on this. I'm not going to hit him in the stomach on this one. You can hit somebody in the stomach all day long, and they'll hit it tomorrow or the day after, but it's probably not going to stop them right then and there. Your best chance is not taking somebody down, knocking them unconscious, is hitting them in the head. So we're going to focus our strikes on the head, the global on-off switch for a person. So we're back to our guard, we're back to our blade position. Here I'm going to try and talk my way out of it. My best defense, of course, is distance. If I'm way back here, like 10 feet away from him, he can't punch me. But if I'm close and I can't move away, or I can't get an obstruction in front of us, like a table or a car or a wall, I can't get an obstruction in front of us, my hand's up in a guard to protect myself. I'm in a defensive position. Maybe I can't back away. They come in and attack. I just scoot in. I do my cover, heel palm, hook, hook, and then stop, stay back as we cover up. All right, team, that is our self-defense for this week. Back to your natural stance. Team, our self-defense for this week is going to be for a right-left hook punch, or a left-right hook punch can be done either way. But the idea, team, is we're going to be using those cover drills that we did earlier in class. So cover, right? So remember what cover is. We are in our guarded position where our hands are going to come up, grab the back of our head. We're going to cup our arm in as close as we can to the body, and we're going to rotate with it. So that is going to be the premise behind our self-defense. So we are standing here, minding our own business. Someone comes up and they throw that right hook punch and that left hook punch, right? So as they're throwing that right hook punch, we need to get our left hand up, right? So that right one comes up, we get our left hand up to cover for ourselves. We're going to cover the back of our head, elbow comes in, and we're going to rotate our body in. Don't bend over. We don't want to bend over. We're rotating with it. We're going to rotate as we come through. And as they punch from the other side, come with the other punch, we're going to bring our hand up and we're going to rotate. I often think of this as being a turtle. My hands are up in a guard, or I'm putting in a bladed stance, trying to protect myself. Someone goes to punch me in the head. I'm going up to cover my head, get both hands up here, trying to protect myself. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. So my hands stay up in my guard really close to this. I think it's so important for having a guard in a self-defense situation. It makes it easy for me to protect my head when someone starts hitting it. So let's go back to the beginning, team. So we're here minding our own business. We see it's getting hostile. We're trying to look for an avenue of escape. We try to de-escalate the position. We're getting ourselves in a bladed position because I don't know what is happening, and I do want to make sure that I'm kind of neutralizing the position as much as I can. My body's turned to the side. My lead hand is out a little bit further in front of me. If they want to punch or go at me, they have to come through my lead hand. My back hand's up a little bit higher. They're not up really high. I'm kind of relaxed. I want to keep my shoulders relaxed. Don't get tense. Don't look like I don't want to be muscling through it. Trying to get my way out of here. Backing up if I can, because always distance is my friend. And they decide they're going to come right at me. So when they throw that first punch, I'm just going to roll with it. One, other punch, two. Our counter here is we're going to go right back to our combination from last week. We're going to do our jab, cross, hook, hook, right? We're going to do our combination from last week. Combination can be whatever you want, right? Once you are able to defend yourself, avoid that initial attack, how you respond to it is going to depend on your size, their size, the distance, how far, how wide they are, how narrow they are, what position they're going to be in, right? How many they're going to be. Those all control our response. This is just one response. what you use in a situation may vary. So it's always a good idea to have a few responses that you practice. So we're gonna practice just our jab, cross, cover, cover, kind of focusing on that over this week, right? So we're in our guard. So backhand comes up. They're throwing that right hook punch. Our left hand comes up in a cover. We're gonna cover. Right hand comes up covered for that left punch. We're gonna do our cross. We're gonna hook and hook, right? That's all we have to do with this, right? So we're gonna cover off the back. We're gonna cover off the front. We're gonna cross, hook, hook, and then cover out, stop, stay back. We're still trying to make distance our friend with everything, right? So again, we're here, they're coming in. And by the way, I'm here, I see that punch coming in. I may shift into it and go a little closer to it, trying to get not so I'm here, but catching across their bicep, trying to get inside of it, right? Or I can see it coming and I might try and shift back as I'm coming out with it, right? I can try and use the distance, control the distance for it. So for our drill today, we're just going to rotate our body into it, but you can think of it as coming in. I'm going to shift in, so I'm really close to them, and then drive that punch or the heel palm into their face, hook, hook, and then stop, stay back. And when you're practicing these strikes, please focus on striking somebody toward their head. Body shots are okay, but they're not going to have the same effect in the same amount of time as head strikes. So get in the habit of going nose, cheek, cheek, as opposed to chest, ribs, ribs. I mean, yeah, those will hurt, but you're not going to put me down with a punch here, a punch here. You'll probably put me down with a punch here, a punch here, a punch here. Those make a big difference, right? The area we hit and the areas we practice to hit are going to make a big difference. So practice striking for the high probability strikes that are going to be impactful for self-defense. Not sparring, self-defense. If we're sparring, I'd definitely go for the body. Self-defense, I'm going for the head. Hands are up, team, ready? So we're in our bladed position, ready? And it's our right, left hook punch, and go. We're gonna go cover, cover, cross, hook, hook, and then stop, stay back. All right, team, and that is our self-defense. Back to your natural stance. For our senior black belt track students, we're gonna be reviewing our two self-defense, our two trapping drills, Pak Sao and Lap Sao. So let's go from our guarding stance. So we're here, backhand to backhand. We're gonna do Pak Sao first. This is our trapping, pushing hands. From here, I am going to, we're pressing against each other. He's trying to push me, I'm trying to push him. I'm gonna drive hit my elbow, trap it against his body, back fist in. That's the first part, right? So it's gonna be 1, 2. This should kind of happen at the same time. Of course, he might block. If he blocks, my arm comes up. I'm going to trap his arm again, back against his body, and finish up with another back fist. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So beginning here, wrist to wrist, hit the arm, back knuckle in. If he blocks it, I am going to trap, pushing the arm down, back knuckle again. From here, I'm driving my elbow into the chest, vertical fist punch into their face. So keep in mind the real common way for this is that they just throw their arm up. Like that back knuckle comes in, they're just gonna throw their arm up to catch it. We're just gonna hook it and trap it down, trying to pin their arms on top of each other. So let's look at Pak Sao again. From right here, hands up. Okay. From here, push, push and strike. From here, trap and strike. And then from here, push and vertical punch. That is our Pak Sao. Now let's look at Lap Sao. Lap Sao is pulling hands. So we start in the same position. Again, they're pushing at us. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook their arm. I'm going to hook and pull in. I'm taking advantage they're pulling. I'm going to hook and pull in. I'm going to punch. Okay. Now the reaction from them most likely is that punch is coming in. They're going to throw their arm up and try and protect themselves. So here, Lap Sao. We're here. They're pushing against my arm. I hook. I pull them down to my hip. I vertical fist punch in. As they try and knock my arm up high, that's okay. As they go high, I'm going to go low. I'm going to strike to the groin. Then I'm going to step in. As I step in, I'm going to go into an arm bar. I'm going to roll them forward. So that's our Lap Sao. So let's go back to the beginning. Lap Sao from right here. Hands are up. We're pushing against each other. As he pushes against me, I hook and pull down. I punch in. As he blocks, I drop down, strike to the groin. I step in. I still have my hand holding his wrist. I'm going to arm bar in as I step forward with it. All right. That is our Pak Sao and Lap Sao. Make sure if you are a senior black belt and you're working toward your next belt, please make sure you do a video of yourself doing those techniques so your on-demand coach can see those. Everyone, let's gather in. Today's lesson is from a legend. It's from Kobe Bryant. The quote is, "Excellence is not a destination. It's a continuous journey. Give your 100% and watch your potential unfold." Team, our focus is only on improving ourselves, giving our all, and every day getting 1% better at home, in life, and of course here at Action Karate. I want each and every one of you to realize you will not succeed at everything you attempt. But if you set your self-worth and identify it, that it is always, I gotta ditch that one. Let's go again. Everyone, come on, let's gather in. Today's lesson from a legend is from Kobe Bryant. The quote is, "Excellence is not a destination, it's a continuous journey. Give your 100% and watch your potential unfold." Our focus is only on improving yourself, giving our all, and every day getting 1% better at home, in life, and here at Action. I want each and every one of you to realize you will not succeed at everything you attempt. But if your self-worth and identity is that of always striving to improve, always striving to get better, always striving to make a difference, any goal is within reach. All right, go back to our natural stance, feet. Go and snap to attention. Tell me your right leg, go back to your stance. Team, we're going to do a jab and a cross on my count, right? And 1, Supasa. 2, Supasa. 3, Supasa. 4, Supasa. Making sure the elbows are in. Hand extends all the way out. One hand in cheek, one hand all the way out. And when you rotate, it's bi-rotation. Back knee goes into your front knee as you rotate in, and we're extending the arm all the way as the hand comes back. All right, and go. Supasa. 7, Supasa. 8, Supasa. 9, Supasa. 10, Supasa. And switch. Again, teams, jab and cross, bringing the arms all the way. Bring the arms straight in. We're trying to make a small profile here. We're not flaring our arms out as we're punching. They come in and straight back. Right? And go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. 3, Supasa. 4, Supasa. 5, Supasa. 6, Supasa. 7, Supasa. As you're doing this, team, make sure your hand starts on your cheek and it goes right out. We're not winding up before we punch. It comes from our cheek, shoots out, and comes right back. 8, Supasa. 9, Supasa. 10, Supasa. All right, team, 10 push-ups. Everyone down the ground. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone back up on their feet. Back to your natural stance. Snap to attention. Back to your guard stance. Team, from here, pick and pick. Backhand first and front hand. We're hooking the hands, we're catching, and we're drawing a little bit to the outside. Hook and draw. Try and keep the elbows in. Try not to flare the elbows out. And we're not slapping in and in. All right, team? And 1, Supasa. 2, Supasa. 3, Supasa. 4, Supasa. 5, Supasa. Try and keep your hands next to your cheeks. Don't bring your hand way up and slap down. It's going to be right where you're at and go through. All right? 6, Supasa. 7, Supasa. 8, Supasa. 9, Supasa. 10, Supasa. And switch. If your hands are down here, team, it's really hard to block and jab across to your face. Your hands have to be up next to your guard. Right? So, like, level with your cheeks. Not on your chin, level with your cheeks. Right? Backhand, front hand. Ready? And go. Supasa. 2, Supasa. 3, Supasa. 4, Supasa. 5, Supasa. 6, Supasa. 7, Supasa. 8, Supasa. 9, Supasa. And 10, Supasa. Quick, snap to attention. 10 more push-ups, team. Let's go. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up on your feet. All right, team. Natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on your right leg. Back to your guard stance. This time, team. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Ready? And 1, Supasa. 2, Supasa. Remember, we're rotating our body. Punch, hook punch comes from the hips, not from the shoulder. We're not shooting our arm all the way out. 3, soup, 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 asa. Handstand on your sheets. 4, soup, 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 asa. 5, soup, 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 asa. Make sure the wrist is straight. Knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Try and keep them all in alignment. 6, soup, 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 asa. 7, soup, 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 asa. 8, soup, 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 asa. 9, soup, 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 asa. And 10, soup, 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 asa. Feel your hip rotate every time you throw those hook punches. Switch, aya. Hand start up in your guard. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Ready? And 1, soup, 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 asa. 2, soup, 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 asa. 3, soup, 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 asa. 4, soup, 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 asa. Really get that rotation in. 5, soup, 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 asa. 6, soup, 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 asa. Make sure your eyes are focused to the front. 7, soup, 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 asa. 8, soup, 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 asa. 9, soup, 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 asa. Breathe with each technique, right? And 10, soup, 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 asa. All right, team. Sit-ups. Let's do 10 sit-ups. Ready? On the ground. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, team, let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to stand up like martial artists, so it means we're going to put one hand on the floor, opposite foot on the floor, legs out. We're just going to slide it back behind us as we step up, move away. All right, team, from here, back to our natural stance. Snap to attention. Back to your guard stance. Aya. From here, team, pick, pick. Cover, cover. All right, team, hands are up. And 1, it's going to be pick, pick, cover, cover. Backhand first, front hand, backhand, front hand. Ready? And go. Pick, pick, cover, cover. 3, pick, pick, cover, cover. Team, make sure you're doing your cover block. Your arm is not floating in space. It's got to grab the back of your head. The elbow's got to lock in as tight as you can, protecting your head. If it's out here, your elbow's going to get hit. It's going to drive in your head. If your hand's out here, it's going to hit you in the head. Make sure it's tight against your body. Right? 5, pick, pick, cover, cover. 6, pick, pick, cover, cover. 7, pick, pick, cover, cover. 8, pick, pick, cover, cover. Make sure to keep the guards up, team. It's real easy to drop the hands when you're doing this. Keep the guard up, right? 9, pick, pick, cover, cover. 10, pick, pick, cover, cover. And switch, other side. All right, team, again, backhand pick, front hand pick, backhand cover, front hand cover. Notice as we're doing this, we're rotating our body. As we hit, we're going to roll with it a little bit. But what we want to do is we'll keep our shoulders above our hips. You don't want to lean in on this. The moment your shoulders are way in front of your hips, it's very easy for someone to grab you and take you off balance. Your balance isn't as good as it should be. Our shoulders need to be straight up, right above our hips, as we rotate around. Ready? And 1, it's going to be pick, pick, cover, cover, cover. Ready? And 2, soup, 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 asa. 3, soup, 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 asa. 4, soup, 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 asa. 5, soup, 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 asa. 6, soup, 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 asa. 7, soup, 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 asa. 8, soup, 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 asa. 9, soup, 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 asa. And 10, soup, 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 asa. All right, team. Back down, 10 more sit-ups. Ready? Fix my belt real quick. We're back on the ground. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Standing up like a martial artist, team. Shuffle back and up and back out to your natural stance. All right, team. Snap to attention. Tap on your right leg, back to your right stance. Aya. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Shuffle back, front kick, and reset. Ready, team? And 1, it's going to be soup, 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 soup. Shuffle back, asa. Ready, team? And 2. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 3. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 4. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 5. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 6. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 7. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 8. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 9. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. Last one, team, and 10. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. And switch. Item. All right. Remember, front hand jab, backhand cross, front hand hook, backhand hook, front leg side kick. We're going to shuffle back, get some distance, kick, and we're going to reset. Ready? Hands are up. And 1, soup, 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 soup. Shuffle back, kick. 2. Ready? And ready. 2. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 3. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 4. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 5. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 6. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 7. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 8. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. 9. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. And last one, team, and 10. Soup, 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 soup. Awesome. Back out your natural stance. Thank you very much for joining me for today's teen, adult, senior black belt track session. Remember, this week is Stripe Week, so if you are white through red, working towards your senior black belt, you are going to do an on-demand video clip of yourself demonstrating your 3 self-defense techniques. If you're a senior black belt, first degree black belt or higher, you are going to do a video demonstrating the lap style and POC style techniques. Send those to your on-demand coach so they can give you credit for today's class. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention, face front and bow. Back out to your natural stance. Everyone have a great week. Baby, see you.